Hey y'all, I had posted a voice memo and Roberta Glass, True Crime Report, the best podcast I've ever heard. Love her style. She had responded to it. She actually gave me a shout out on the air. I had said that I thought that Wendy needed to come forward, cop a plea, get everyone a reduced sentence, and close the case once and for all. And her take on it was that that would never happen because Wendy is a sociopath or a psychopath and that they can't be cured. And I started to write her back on why I still think this is a deal of the century and why she should do it. And it got so long, I thought I would just make a quick voice reply and then post it for y'all to enjoy as well. Anyway, I do agree that even though you can't cure her, everyone says how intelligent she is. So I'm suggesting that the smart move is for her to get ahead of this before it's too late and they slam that cell block door shut. She might not be remorseful or even come close to feeling, a heartfelt apology and thinking that she was the one victimized. But I still think it's possible for her to weigh her options and then take the path with the shorter punishment. If she did that, she could reduce the suffering tenfold for everyone involved and everyone's children. I think the count is up to like 10. And I would even go so far as to say she could even come out almost as a heroine when this story is retold. So that would be a win-win, except for that pesky 5-year prison sentence that I think she should have. But more about that later. Anyway, just think about it. Do you know how much courage it would take for you to sacrifice yourself and become the champion of your family and everyone involved at this 11th hour when everything that has happened, there are so many statements out there that she's made. I mean, I just can't even imagine the bravery to fess up to all this. But I think she could do it. Or maybe I'm crazy. But just think about it. If she were that person, so many people would be hard pressed to continue bashing her and all the hate that she gets on a daily basis. It would have to dissipate. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe it would. And even though forgiveness is probably on the bottom rung of her ladder, I think that being looked up to and admired is on the top rung. So if she were able to achieve it through this manipulation, if you will, she'd still, come out on top and nobody would know what her true motivation was anyway, because she's really good at keeping her cards close to the vest. So I think here's the sentence that I propose in case anyone's wondering. I think at sentencing, you sign away the appeals process right away. So the sentence you get is the sentence you do. And I think that she could get Charlie reduced to a 10-year sentence. She should take a 5-year sentence since her involvement is so murky. And I think 5 years is something she might be able to handle. And then her mom and her dad should get 5 years not house arrest, but jail and then house arrest going forward. And I even think Catherine McBanawa and Sigfredo should get the 15-year sentence, but that's still better than life without parole in 90 years or whatever the heck it is. And Louis and Catherine should get 10. So I know that a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, that's terrible. That's way too light a sentence. But to someone like her, even one day in prison. So I cannot even imagine 5 to 10 years is a harsh punishment if you break it down, to me anyway. So, in conclusion, I know that she would have to be capable of things that we have never seen her even remotely display. But I do hold the belief that people can and will surprise you. not only with their acts of evil, but also their acts of kindness and good. So while she may never change, we did see her do a 180 in the past few weeks with the support of her family. And perhaps with the proper counsel and guidance, she can do a 180 in her protesting her innocence and turn that around. Stranger things have happened, and there just might be a coincidence waiting around the corner for her. So that's my reply. Hope it wasn't too long-winded. Thanks again for the shout out, and take care. Thanks, y'all.